Hello, everyone. Welcome back to 922, where we just learned that apparently the dead body was not us, and it's just a guy who looks very similar, unless we're being lied to again. I guess we'll find out. Calculus at 9 p.m. on Mondays. On Thursday mornings, I come in for 3 hours. After that, I go home and only come back in the evening. Guess I won't be working part-time this semester after all. Got it all sorted out? Kind of. The secretary lady couldn't stop giving me the nastiest stink eye. And just look at this timetable. It's all over the place. Sounds rough. So you got what you wanted, right? Yeah, I think I did. Don't have classes before 11 anymore. Now that I wake up every morning at 8 a.m. flat. Nice. She was probably upset that you've gotten special treatment. And that's Andrew's doing, you know? They wouldn't upturn anyone's schedule just like that. Thanks for speaking to him for me. Well, you're welcome, but I'm not the one you should be giving your thanks to. I haven't spoken to Andrew all week. Whatever. Yeah, let's get going. We've got physics next. Out of the corner of my eye in the distance, I spot a couple of girls talking. We lock eyes for a moment, and they immediately turn away. It's been like this for the past few days. Just out of earshot, words like ghosts and body snatcher get slung my way. Back in high school, I could only dream of this much attention. You know, I'll miss seeing you around so early in the morning. It's been nice having someone to hang out with during breaks. I mean, it's only been this week, but still. Man, you're making it sound like I'm moving out of state or something. I don't know what to make of Ian. We've only really met this Monday, and yet he behaves like we've known each other for years. And then there's this whole whispering business. It has to be him, doesn't it? Who else could be spreading rumors about my death? Thanks, Ian. I'll miss you too. Distant thunder rolls by. Both the girls and Ian forget about me and, in unison, raise their snouts to the sky. My weather app must not have been joking around about the storm tonight. Invisible, freezing droplets keep landing on the tip of my nose. Ever since I left the dorms this morning, I've been stuck moments away from having a sneeze. It doesn't rain here often, does it? No, it does. It's been raining all summer, actually. Don't know what happened this year. Must be global warming or whatever. So... you coming? I don't like that look. Coming where? You know, the run. What run? The Freeman run. You really go out of your way to avoid reading emails, don't you? Just tell me. He leans in a little closer, as if to confer a secret. Every year, on the first night it rains, everyone gathers together at the Freeman Building. Once everyone's ready, we run a circuit around the Institute. Visit every faculty building. It's a bit like a tour. In the rain? Yep. Sounds terrible. But wait! You gotta do it. In the nude. What do you think? No. Ah, come on. No. No way. I'm already in enough trouble with the school as it is. Yeah, that's a good excuse. Shh, whatever. As if the school cares. Do you really think they'd let something like this fly year after year if they didn't think it was kosher? Think about it, Spencer. This is like one of those magical college experiences you only ever see in movies. Would you really pass up the opportunity to be in something like that? Yes. I bet you're just chicken. That's exactly right. No, I'm too scared. At me avoiding the underwear run that they had at my college every year. Man, you're no fun. Loosen up a bit. Live a little. It's Friday night, and it's not like you have anything else going on. I do, actually. Otherwise, you'll end up like that guy. Who? The emo kid. The one pretending to be cool, right there. Shit, I think he heard us. He's coming this way. Oh, God. Act cool, Spencer. Hey, Kurt. Doing better? Yeah, a lot. Is he alright? Yeah, Kurt, this is Ian. Ian? Kurt. Hi. Ian? Nice to meet you. Sorry, Ian. I tried. Anyway, we still hanging out later today? Oh, huh. That's right. I forgot all about it. Hey. I just came up with a better idea. You have running shoes, right? Idiot. Buffoon. Yeah, Kurt, I'd love to prance around butt naked in the rain like a hippie. Can't wait to chill out with a bunch of bros without pants on. Bros who will clumsily cycle between having just enough of an erection so that no one thinks they have a small penis, but not so much that anyone thinks they're gay. Would it hurt me not to think with my dick for even one fucking moment? God. Once I'm there, it's as bad as I imagined it. A complete sausage fest. Bunch of skinny fat dudes praying to Jesus for a girl to show up. Most of them are still in their pants, making awkward small talk with one another to delay the inevitable. And neither Kurt nor Ian are anywhere to be seen. I spend a minute staring at the cardboard box I was given. It's gotten a bit soggy at the bottom thanks to the puddle that was made under where I hung my umbrella. The guy at the entrance said the box is where my clothes should go. Renting the lockers out for everyone must have been too expensive. Someone wrote Spencer on the box in permanent marker. Good handwriting. Fuck. Alright. This is no big deal. It's just like PE back in high school. Strip down, act natural, and hope to God no one notices you stare. There. Great. Now it's both awkward and cold. I always imagined that once I die, there'd be a special circle in hell just for me. For all eternity. I'd stand around in the corner of a huge house party where I don't know anyone, pretending to text on my phone. That mental image has just gotten an upgrade. It's all the same, but I'm naked. Oh, and I can't have my phone. Where is everyone? Well, where is Kurt? I probably cheesed Ian off by saying yes to Kurt immediately after telling him no. Maybe I should tell him I owe Kurt a favor. That isn't technically a lie. Everyone, get ready. We're starting in 5 minutes. $8:25 already. Everyone starts awkwardly stripping down and then putting their sneakers back on. Oh, this is actually, right. Okay. This is what I should have done to begin with. Not lose my clothes moments after I walk in. Everyone must think I'm a degenerate. Cool. I better distract myself. Better get out of here before my body does something I'll regret. I walk backwards, away from the entrance. At the end, the room turns and I find myself passing by a row of showers and then a set of bathroom stalls. Just as I'm starting to worry that I somehow wandered into the girls' locker room. Oh shit, there's Ian. Yo! He turns his head toward me slowly. Hey, Spencer, he says to my crotch. I almost thought I was gonna have to do the run alone. Jeez, I thought I had it bad. Ian didn't shake this hard when he was telling me about that corpse he found. Yeah. Hey, I'm sorry? About earlier. It's just that I owe Kurt. No. Oh God. I'm the one who should be sorry. So sorry that we pressured you into this. We? Listen, you're being hella brave right now. Overcoming your fears like that. getting out of your shell. Actually, his voice raises another octave. I can't do that. Just imagine everyone in their underwear, right? Or your underwear. Or whatever. It's like rock climbing or something, right? Just don't look down. I'll keep that in mind. And stick with me, alright? Just stick with me and it'll all be just fine. Sure thing, dude. Seems like I'm off the hook. We're starting! Everyone out to the court! We're funneled out of the locker room through a set of corridors. My throat threatens to seize up as we step out onto a huge, empty basketball court. No one told me there would be a basketball court. More importantly, I had no idea so many people would show up. Like 40 or 50 bare-ass dude butts are mooning me all at the same time. Seems like Kurt decided not to show up after all. Out in front, the guy who previously gave me my cardboard box, wearing track pants and a jersey, drags over a chair and positions it in front of the crowd. Someone climbs up on top of it. Oh no. Ian, that better not be. That angle. Ladies and gentlemen. He pauses. Nobody laughs. Welcome to the 24th annual Freeman Run. Thank all of you for coming. He speaks like there's a podium in front of him. I think I wish that there was. Before we begin, I want to give out a special thanks to everyone who helped organize the event. This includes Eric Lee, Timothy Young. Every person he lists raises their hand and waves at the crowd. All of them, notably, are wearing their clothes. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. Hey, you seeing this? Ian? His eyes are fixed on Andrew's general direction. What was it that you told me, Ian? Don't look down? Someone shoves a stack of laminated printer papers into my hands, and I'm told to pass it on. After that, we'll cross the courtyard and take a quick look at the Hill Memorial Fountain and continue over to the Webb's building. Now on each sheet, there's a shitty 3D render representing the map of the campus. As someone had drawn a red path on it in MS Paint. I take one sheet for myself, one sheet for Ian, and after a moment of deliberation, another one for Kurt. I slap them onto Ian's chest and pass the rest along. Huh? What? You're the one with the jacket. Hold on to these. If there's any problem, no matter how minor, if you want to stop for a moment or withdraw altogether, please let me or one of the others know. It's perfectly fine. It's a long night and none of us are in a hurry. Lastly, I beg of all of you, please do not wander off campus. If a repeat of last year's incident occurs, next year we would no longer be allowed to hold this event. Any questions? Wonderful. Let's get started. I wish everyone here a good run. My tits are freezing. We can barely see anything squinting past the battering rain. My socks are so thoroughly soaked that every time I hit the pavement, it feels like I'm stepping barefoot into a Slurpee. Blech. All that aside, though, man, this crap is starting to grow on me, I think. Back home, before I flew out here, I would run every evening. It wasn't because it was healthy, or because I wanted to compete, or any of those other legitimate reasons. It just gave me something to do in the evening. It gave me an hour to disconnect, be alone with myself. Mom used to give me shit for it no matter how nice the weather was outside. Should've worn a hat, should've worn a scarf, should've not went out at all. She'd be disappointed in so many ways were she to see me now. I missed running. No idea why I stopped. The group has naturally filed itself into 2 rows while we jog to our first destination. Each pair keeps about a tail-length distance away from the pair ahead of it. We take a cool, slow pace. If we took it any faster in this weather, the entire group would immediately tire out. This is such a bizarre experience. And there's chatting, there's laughing, there's a break in formation when someone plays out a mean joke. We're out here naked, and trying our hardest to catch pneumonia. And everyone's just kind of cool with it. Like it's nothing at all. Maybe Ian was right. When would there ever be a time outside of college I'd have done something like this? I veer closer to him. The spray bouncing off of his rain jacket makes being around him extra cold. Hey, breathe slower. Take more air in. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Dries up your throat less. He throws me the thumbs up, weakly. I don't think he heard what I said. The Lewis Science Building, named after Dr. Ronald J. Lewis, is the home of the Department of Education and History. Dr. Lewis was a history professor who served as the head of the then Department of Education for 23 years, until passing away in 2002. We form a semicircle around Andrew, who's standing on top of some masonry. He speaks with the same animation and fake enthusiasm as he always does, despite water streaming down from his elbows. You holding up all right? Ian needs to swallow twice before he's able to answer. Lungs burning. I feel like dying. Well, don't strain yourself. You heard him, right? If you need to stop, then we don't mind waiting. It's cool. I'm okay. See? We crisscross between buildings. Every so often, we would stop at one, and Andrew would share a few words on it. On its history, on the people surrounding it, what kind of services one could expect to find within its walls. I wonder if anyone noticed. We never run longer than 7 or 8 minutes. It's just enough to get everyone warm. When we stop, we always stop for a couple of minutes. I'm no longer cold. Ian seems to be holding up all right. Whoever planned this course out had done a really good job. The Jefferson School of Business and Economics, or simply the Jefferson Building, was the last building to be completed before the Institute opened its doors in 1976. Along with the Department of Business and Economics, the building features a radio tower and is, perhaps most importantly, the seat of the Student Council. That's where you go when you want to hang out with me. Someone to the left offers a polite chuckle. It'd be remiss of me not to mention the controversy surrounding the building. Construction had started in 1965. The observant among you would realize this means the building took 11 years to be built. Oh, hey, Kurt? Ian, right? Its total cost of construction was well over $50 million adjusted for inflation. Yeah, here. It's a map of the course we're running. During its construction, a total of 5 people lost their lives and 2 were injured, to the point of being disabled. Needless to say, it had been an enormous burden on the county. I keep wanting to say country. Huh. Thanks. Hey, Spencer. Nice dick. Thanks. You too. Holy shit. When did you show up? What do you mean? I've been with you the entire time. Right? No? Yeah, we met at the gym or whatever half an hour ago. Had a great conversation about video games. You told me about the one with the little guy that jumps. What are you on about? Hey, I just remember I gotta go ask someone something. I'll see you later, bye. What's his deal? I don't know if he knows what his deal is. Anyway, I stole some shit from the entrance to the Fallout shelter. You what? Hid it in a classroom. I'll show you later. Did you know they put guards by the entrance to the tunnel? On the other side, too. Even put keypads on the doors, little shits. Kurt, that's... Those morons are probably out there looking for a guy in a hoodie. So if anyone asks, all this time I've hung out with you. Fuck. Making our way back, I was getting myself ready to fumble through some hard-hitting questions. Who's this tall guy? Was he always with us? What's the deal with this big antlers? Nope, not a word. Nada. People must just accept whatever's in front of them. Either that or every single one thinks that something's up, but doesn't want to be the one to say anything. Not much of a jogger, huh? If you pass out, I'm taking my towel back, alright? Fuck you too. So, what's the game plan? Huh? You gonna hang out here until they find you, or... Despite everyone having already went home, I speak in a low voice. Kurt doesn't bother. It's cool. I don't think they'll check where I stashed it. I can just come back. At night, no problem. You realize they lock this place at night, right? Whatever. I can climb the fence. There's cameras. Not everywhere. And you know exactly where they all point. And that they definitely weren't moved after there was, you know, a murder here. And a robbery. I guess. Pretty much, yeah. What? Yeah, I checked in with Andrew about it. For fuck's sake. Andrew Park. The guy giving us the tour? You know him, right? He organized the run this year. He just knowingly let you steal shit on campus? Something like that. He's how I know no one's watching the cameras in the Jefferson building. I like him. He's alright. Sometimes I wish I wore glasses, just so I'd have more excuse to pinch the bridge of my nose. Are you seriously gonna sit here half naked for 5 hours? I bet they're looking for their stuff as we speak. And you said you left your stuff with it? Your phone, and your wallet, and your ID? A regular Batman, you are. Shit. Yeah. Hey. Can I ask for a favor? I turn left, go all the way down the hallway, and then turn right. There's a stairwell there. I ascend 2 floors. I risk glancing behind me as I turn a corner. No one's there. Or at least I hope so. My whole concept of how social power works is bullshit. No matter what it is that you're trying to trick the other person into doing, all you need to do is make it seem reasonable for like a second. No stirring motivation, no threats. Just make them go, God, whatever, until they go along with it. It would seem more awkward to back out than keep going. Even if it didn't seem reasonable before. Even if it definitely doesn't seem reasonable now. By then, you've got them making rationalizations just to justify their shitty decision. I really want to see what's in that bag. I poke my head into what I hope is the right classroom. The last 2 weren't, but this one seems to fit Kurt's description to a T. In the corner, there's one of those cupboards on stilts they hide the old CRT TVs in. Kurt said it's supposed to be behind that. He folded his clothes? Did I stumble into someone else's stash of stolen shit? So what you looking for? Jesus! Is that yours? What? What are you? Oh God. Did you, overhear where I was going? Nah. You just look incredibly suspicious sneaking around like a Looney Tune. I wasn't. Wait. You decided to just follow me? For a minute there, I thought you might be doing a bit. I see. So whose stuff is that? Kurt's? What's up with him? Oh, yeah. He kind of left it here to come to the run? He sent you to get his pants he left in another building. Yes. That's right. I'm outraged, frankly. I didn't know he got a new bag. Did he? I mean, yeah. I mean, no. This is his gym bag. It looks brand new. I guess that explains the coughing. Okay, last question. He looks past my shoulder. I'm a bit too slow to block his view. Is Nicole his middle name? Cause that's what it says on that badge there. I like the ring of it. Kurt Nicole White. You suck. Aw, you're no fun. So? So what? So whose backpack did Kurt steal? Oh. Well. Know how I was covering for Kurt earlier? Like he wasn't there at the start of the run? Yeah? God, it's like I'm being scolded for knocking over a vase. Kurt's trying to find out what happened to David. He was a friend of his or something. You saw it, right? It wasn't a natural death. Who? David Johnson, the dead guy you found. Oh! Are you sure? I could have sworn that was you. Ian, do I look fucking dead to you? Well, no, but... It's almost like he's disappointed. So it was one of Kurt's friends, huh? Seems like it. What? Well... Don't you find it funny that Kurt starts hanging out with someone who looks just like his friend who recently died? It's not like that. Kurt approached me because he mistook me for the other guy. On the same day the other guy got murdered. I guess. I hope it's not like that. Be careful, alright? So, you gonna open that bag or what? Are you serious? No way. It's definitely some kind of crime. So was covering for Kurt. That makes you an accomplice, you know? He's right. I am fucked. That makes you an accomplice too. Not if I report you to the police. Ian. Oh, don't worry, I won't. This is insane. That's not how normal people react, is it? Everyone's lost it but me. I'm the last sane guy in Crazy Town. You could always say you happen to find it and are trying to figure out who to give it back to. Come on, aren't you curious to see what's inside? I don't know what I'm expecting to find here. A big evil plan in a three-ring binder? I handled the bag with tissues from a tissue box I find in a random desk drawer. I pull out a book. A Tryst Forsaken by Terry Ann Barristel. What's it about? It's got a shirtless dude on the cover. Gross. Who even reads those? Next up is a phone. Not Kurt's, obviously. Let me see that. The phone is swiped out of my hand before I can say anything. He's getting his fingerprints all over it. It's locked. Good. Last is an employment agreement. It's a few pages long, folded over the staple. Employee agrees that he will at all times faithfully, industriously, and to the best of his skill, ability, experience, and talents, perform all of the duties required of his position. In carrying out these duties and responsibilities, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. Job title is just security guard position. Do you know what a waiver of subrogation means? Probably nothing to do with cloning. Or ghosts. Thanks. Employed by the county of Rockland. Any idea where that is? Here, dude. That's where we are. Lame. The pin isn't 1111 or 1234 or anything like that. This doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. Wouldn't they just be cops if they were employed by the city? What's with this security guard business? He hands me back the phone. I almost grab it without my tissue. I bet it's just some legal loophole they're jumping through or something. They're probably employed through the Institute, but it goes through the county for some reason. You think so? I mean, what else could it be? All right, I think that's a good ending point for this one. The mystery deepens. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.